Okay. Well, if you take this Delhi gang rape case as probably inflection point, and if you read some of the stories in the last probably 6 months, what are the stories you hear or read about jails across the country? Maybe I limit myself to probably Tihar, and maybe Alipur jail in Calcutta because I was there for around 3 years, and probably 2 bits from MP because I got to sort of read something from there. The stories we read about have been about music competitions, painting exhibitions, basement drives, yoga camps, fashion shows, and probably also from MP we read that they have been awarding this yoga certificates. Whoever gets a certificate, that inmate maybe sort of will have his sentence probably get lessened, and Abhishek will be on that. So these are the things that we get to hear. And obviously, these are the reports that reporters have filed, and they get it from their sources, the so-called sort of jail authorities. And what are the negative stories we have in recent times? Most probably the sort of inmates, the gang rape, sort of alleged gang rape accused, getting bashed up in jail, and media lapped it up, and it was sort of sadistic pleasure because if they're getting bashed up by the inmates, that's a great story. So for everybody, that's a great story. No questioning the Tihar authorities as to why it's happening. And there was no denial from the Tihar authorities, except for now, probably recently when Mukesh case, I guess, when his case was taken up by probably Sister Suman and others, the jail authorities denied that there was anything that happened to him, maybe he fell and all that stuff. Now, that story has died now. New stories have started coming up. And what are the stories? One I read was how demand was up for herbal gulal made by Tihar jail inmates. That's the story. Guilty as charged. Media probably, we don't sort of dig too much inside and get the stories that probably that would interest the people. What are the stories that interest the people? The ones that I mentioned, music competition, because they catch the eye. And maybe the editor also thinks, yeah, this is the story that we should be doing. If probably someone like you, sir, had sort of, talked about legal aid for the accused, at that time when the accused were sort of bashed up and all that stuff, I don't think your case would have been taken up because accused getting bashed up in Delhi, that was a huge case, that was a nice one for people to read. They got some sadistic pleasure from that and people had no problem carrying that story, which every paper did. And everyone was gloating over that, how, sort of rape accused are at the bottom of the ladder, they get bashed up. So that's a good thing for society in general to hear about that. That yes, there are people even inside the jail who don't like gang rape accused. So probably I see a problem there. And as far as the journalists are concerned, as I said, we are guilty as charged and we should do something about it. But there are some constraints for journalists also. As he said, he was in a very good position probably to give thick stories because he was an inmate there. But for a person like me, anyways, I'm a news feature writer, so I'm a shoot and scoot guy who goes, does a story, maybe go back to the story a year later. But for somebody who's covering it every day, day in, day out, maybe go to someone like Mr. Sunit Gupta, the PRO, sort of Tihar jail and get something and come back. And for that person to do a negative story of that, probably you're asking too much from him. Because I don't think, as he said, somebody has to be there to work really hard. I did a story recently. I was there in front of gate number 3 where people go and visit their sort of relatives or friends. And I could get 2 or 3 stories just being sitting there and just talking to the people who are visiting their relatives. But if you go to gate number 1 and talk to Sunil Gupta, that's a different story. If you go to gate number 3, talk to the victims, talk to the accused relatives, that's a different story. So probably we need to draw a line somewhere and sir, my suggestion probably to you would be to, rather than engaging Arnab Goswami as to how capital punishment is used, maybe he should engage the editors out there and tell them, well, boss, these things are happening, we need to educate your reporters and do stories that are really sort of which they can dig out and probably come up with some better sort of stories from jails. And I do you have anything else to say, really? As far as legal aid is concerned, I think, again, media probably, I don't know what role they play, but as Anand told me and others, probably media is not interested as to, on this sort of senior side of the things. They want some positive stuff to put it down. So I'd rather say that we should probably educate the media. I don't think the crime journalists or even legal journalists are that sort of educated, not educated, but they're aware of the things that they really need to report on and the sensitivities associated with that. So rather urge probably the organization like you to sort of come up and maybe suggest and engage the editors and tell them as to how they can better do the stories rather than just sort of looking at a story and saying, well, this guy doesn't know anything. Maybe he doesn't know anything, but at least he's doing his job. So maybe it's maybe a postman, but he's doing it. So I think we need more workshops between the media and probably organization like yours to sort of educate us. I think that's one part probably I would should do. Thank you very much.